Hi, it's Rebecca with Magic and Makeup. Welcome to my channel. Be sure you like, hit, and subscribe so you can get your energies up in here so we can give you a little bit more channeled readings. Keep in mind, I may also be picking up on energies of the other person, maybe, when I'm saying you. I could be picking up on their energy. Ooh. Okay. Bam. Oh, you got two. All right. Yep. All right, Taurus, starting off your reading. On your side, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. On their side, we have the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So immediately I'm hearing sirens in the background, and I'm taking that as a sign. That's generally how these readings work. Whenever I hear outside signs, forces, the wind picks up, means I have to pay attention to something. So I'm going to tell you right now, Taurus, you do have something to pay attention to, okay? For the overall energy of your reading, you get crack open and inner sanctum. So you get the rose and sweet violet, okay? Now notice how there's two flowers here entwined with their thorns around a dagger or a sword, okay? What are swords in the suit of tarot? They're about the mind, right? They're about conquest of thought, as I like to say. So one thing I would like to point out to you immediately is that it feels like you're entwined in a struggle. It feels like there are some secrets here. It feels like there might have been some betrayal. It feels like there might be some guilt. There might be some sadness and some things underneath the surface that honestly sounds old. It sounds like that was more in the past, and you're taking your lessons from the past and transforming it into your future, and you're making it real. And what I mean by real is you're putting it and turning it into the 3D here, okay? Because on your side we have the two of Pentacles here, right? So what do we see? We have the infinity symbol, but his back is also turned to the water, right? He's just juggling. He's dancing and he's struggling and juggling like a jester, okay? Foolishness, right? Juggling two things. This could be work and your relationship. This could be two different jobs that maybe you were having trouble deciding which one. Maybe the other job that you were at didn't know you had another job. And now you're kind of struggling with feeling a little bit weird about that, okay? You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, right? So whenever I see a major court card, King, Queen, Knight, and then it's immediately followed by one of the same suit, I'm taking this as a I'd say a confirmation of what this card is telling me, right? So what I'm sensing here is that you have struggled really hard in the past. Okay, you've struggled hard in the past. That much is clear. And you know, you just want peace. You want peace. You want peace of mind. You want inner sanctuary. You want to feel okay, right? And with this queen energy, this feminine energy here, what I'm trying to convey to you is that it's okay now. It's okay now. Whatever it was that you were juggling and struggling with, if you feel in your heart of hearts that you know which one is going to make you feel good, what's going to be the golden opportunity in your hand, you know which job you want to take, you know which way to go in your relationship, this is confirmation now that it's okay to do that. Okay? Because it will bring you peace. It's going to bring you into balance. It's going to bring you into harmony. All your hard work is going to be a beautiful garden that you're able to walk through and feel at home in. And I feel like what you're wanting to feel is a sense of being at home in your own skin. So that takes a lot of work. That takes a lot of work. That takes a lot of you cracking open the inside of yourself and cutting out what doesn't serve you and leaving the rest, you know, chiseling your life to the design that you want, right? So with this sweet violet card here, there's a lot of green and there's a lot of purple. There's butterflies all over it. I may have a thing for butterflies, I don't know. What I'm seeing here is that you're needing to keep going. You need to keep going with that. Just because you may have had a relationship, someone may have come into your life and they're like, oh my gosh, you're amazing. Look how much of a hard worker you are. Look at everything you've accomplished. Like, you're fantastic. Why wouldn't I want to be with you? Even with somebody telling that to you, and you may be in this relationship, but now maybe you feel like you've maybe faltered a little bit. Maybe you've backslid from all the work you're doing. If you're, you know, a writer, maybe you haven't been writing as much. Maybe you haven't been devoting as much time that you normally would have to self-care when you were single. If you're in a 12-step program, maybe you haven't been going to as many meetings as you need to be going to. Something like that. And it might be causing some inner conflict within you, right? But what I'm seeing for your person is they are passionate for you. They love you, babe. All over the place. Yeah, they have the Ace of Wands. Look at this guy with this passion. He's like, I don't need to think about it. I'm going to go get them. What do I need to think about? Look at me. Here I come. I'm lighting the way with my torch here, and I'm coming for you. And it's going to be a good union. It's going to be a good union. I like the energy I'm feeling from this person. They get the 3 of Pentacles, right? They're studious. They've put in the work on themselves, and they want to be in this, you know, church environment with you. And what I'm seeing here is that they reflect on work, right? They understand the importance of spiritual work. They understand the need to go within and to go inside where they feel at whole, right? They feel whole, right? And that's, to me, oftentimes when I see like church imagery and things like that come up in cards, that's kind of what I get the sense of there. Is that it's also a inner sanctuary, right? And that makes a lot of sense because we have inner sanctum here. So they want to do that with you. They're not afraid, okay? So if you're juggling maybe whether or not to be with this person and to go for it with this person, I'm seeing that that's okay, okay? The work you've done in the past, the heartbreak you've had, do your best to just put that to bed. And again, give it to the universe to take care of. release that old negative energy and just move forward with your life. Okay? Because what's blocking you is that old heartbreak. You know, maybe someone cheated on you and it was a big old mess. Maybe you got divorced. You know, maybe you have children to think about. You know, you're a very, very strong, capable person, and they want to meet you in that strength. That's what's in between you. That's where you guys meet in the middle, right? Is in strength. It's in taming the beast, right? It's in overcoming anger, shining a light on what is good for you and what isn't, okay? They understand that concept. They like that about you. They see how hard you're trying to work for something that's truly yours, Miss Queen of Pentacles. And they're going to meet you in the middle, okay? What helps support this reading is the Knight of Cups. So this is all about making those first steps toward realizing your emotions for this person. And it could be them or you that's doing that, or both. But they want to come toward you. You want to come toward them. You're kind of holding your cup and you're just like, I'm gonna come towards you. Is that okay? And they're basically saying like, yeah. I feel like you're kind of like, yeah, I really, really like you. And I'm gonna maybe, you know, make some moves towards you. And then they're just like, ah, here I come. Yes, finally. So that's what I'm picking up for you guys. All right, so let's close off your reading with an oracle card from the Divine Romance. Taurus. Passion. Yes. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Perfect. Go for it. Go for it. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. If you still have doubts, you could talk it out with this person. I don't see them being afraid.